The Vaults of Erwa discuss a psychedelic experience in a frequently asked questions section that provides a partial overview of ideas expressed in Timothy Leary's book, The Psychedelic Experience, a manual based on the Tibetan Book of the Dead. They classified 5 levels of the psychedelic experience. Level 1. This level produces a mild stoning effect with some visual enhancements, like bright colors, some short-term memory anomalies, left and right brain communication changes, causing music to sound wider. Can be achieved with moderate doses of cannabis, low doses of psilocybin, and moderate doses of certain entactogens like MDMA. Level 2. Bright colors and visuals. For example, things start to move and breathe. Some two-dimensional patterns become apparent upon shutting one's eyes. Confused or reminiscent thoughts. Change of short-term memory, leading to continual distractive thought patterns. Vast increase in abstract thought becomes apparent as the natural brain filter is bypassed. Can be achieved with very high doses of cannabis, low to moderate doses of psilocybin, low to moderate doses of mescaline, normal doses of MDA, which has a much more psychedelic effect than MDMA, and normal doses of entactogenic psychedelics of the 2C family, such as 2CB and 2CT7. Level 3. Very obvious visuals. Everything looking curved and warped. Patterns and kaleidoscopes seen on walls, faces, etc. Some mild hallucinations such as rivers flowing in wood grains or mothers of pearl surfaces. Closed eye hallucinations become three-dimensional. There is some confusion of the senses, for example, seeing sounds as colors, time distortion, and moments of eternity. Body movement becomes difficult and disorienting. There is a heightened sense of awareness of one's own feeling and drive. People who reach level 3 usually report it as thought-provoking and life-changing. For some people who reach level 3, their ability to discern is somewhat thrown off. People who reach level 3 and higher are more likely to respond to suggestive stimuli. At such a level, it is recommended that there be a sitter to watch over the tripper just in case he or she would do something that would be a potential hazard. Can be achieved with moderate to high doses of psilocybin, high doses of mescaline, and normal doses of LSD. Level 4. This level is categorized by strong hallucinations, such as objects morphing into other objects. There are many subtypes of these hallucinations: Mandelbrot patterns, spirals, wave interference patterns, and so on. Another characteristic is the destruction or division of the ego. Things may start talking to you, or you find that you are feeling contradictory things simultaneously. Some loss of reality is prevalent. Time becomes meaningless. Out-of-body experiences and extrasensory perception type phenomena are common, as is a blending of the senses. Visuals containing imagery of the Hindu, Aztec, Mayan, Native American, Indian, and African cultures are quite common. Can be achieved with high doses of LSD and very high doses of psilocybin. Level 5. Among the classical psychedelics, only the tryptamines such as DMT and extremely high doses of psilocybin can induce level 5 experiences. However, some atypical psychedelics like Salvinorm A, found in Salvia divinorum, and ketamine can also induce level 5 experiences at high doses. Experiences include total loss of visual connection with reality, the sense of not being human or having a body. The loss of reality is so extreme that it becomes ineffable. People have reported seeing themselves in entirely different settings than their original setting, and many people experience the feeling of being in a simulated reality, often computer simulated. Religious phenomenon is reported at this level. Often mentioned is a connection to the all-knowing presence or a universal knowledge, which many equate with extraterrestrials, artificial intelligence, God, love, or enlightenment. Users commonly report 1. Being clearly thrust into outer space at extreme speed. 2. Being thrust into an expansive void-like alternate dimension consisting of bright, colorful, fast-moving kaleidoscope environments. dynamic pulsing colored beams, as well as complex three-dimensional geometric, mathematical, and linguistic patterns made of light. 3. Continually traveling at great speeds while watching patterns fly by more, open and reveal more complex patterns within. 4. Encountering different types of living beings and superintelligent bodiless entities at the same time as 1, 2, and 3. These reports include contact with free-floating entities made of light resembling giant spheres, humanoids, multiple types of unrecognizable insects, human-sized praying mantises, elves, cephalopods, complex robotic machines, and plants. 5. Intelligent beings attempting to communicate with users via visual linguistics, mathematics, morphing colored diamonds of different textures, flesh, gold, liquid metal, colored light. People report beings and entities manipulating what they can see and view, propelling them in different directions at disorienting speeds, and forcing them to view both macro and microscopic scale objects. Objects include planetary systems, galaxies, quasars, natural environments, space habitats, technological utopias, neurons, DNA, mitochondria, trilobites, cephalopods, bryozoa, and artificial self-replicating machines. Most users report similar auditory patterns of a combined high-frequency whine and a slow, deep-throbbing tone similar to a heartbeat. Most DMT users report feeling frequently uninhibited, clear-headed while experiencing peak effects and able to maintain the ability to think and reason in the above circumstances.